This video will cover the claim pack, where to obtain it and how to complete it, VAT, supporting documentation, what you need to submit with your claim, monitoring, and frequently asked questions. The claim pack is an Excel workbook which should be completed for every claim. To obtain a claim pack, please send an email request to claims@investni.com and include your letter of offer reference number. Claims must be submitted using the InvestNI claim pack. Once completed, the claim pack should be emailed to claims@investni.com. When submitting the completed claim pack via email, please include copies of the invoices and proof of payment for each invoice claimed. The final date for claim submission can be found in your letter of offer grant annex. The claim pack contains 4 schedules: guidance notes, claim form, invoiced schedule, and travel schedule. The guidance notes should be read before starting to complete the claim pack. They are an easy reference guide on how to complete the claim pack. On the claim form and each of the schedules, there are hyperlinks embedded in the title column. By clicking on the hyperlink in the title column, it will automatically bring you to the guidance note about that column. The claim form must be completed for every claim. Points to note when completing the claim form. Section A, Letter of Offer Details. The letter of offer contains the following information needed to complete the claim form: claimant name, project title, letter of offer reference number. Section B, Claim Details, will auto-populate when the schedules are completed. Section C, Declaration. Read the declaration and complete the authorization section when you agree with all of the declaration statements. If there is a statement on the declaration that you cannot confirm, please contact our claims team at claims@investni.com. Section D. This should have the point of contact details to contact about the claim. All claimed expenditure must be in line with the terms and conditions of your letter of offer and must be supported by receipted invoices. Invoices must be incurred and paid during the earning period of the letter of offer. The cost for an event or activity must have occurred within the earning period. Only one claim should be submitted for a claim period. Any claims submitted should not have a claim period overlapping with any other claim of the letter of offer. The invoice schedule should be completed for all invoice costs other than travel and accommodation costs. The description of the consultancy, subcontracting, and trade development costs entered on the schedule must be exactly as the description on the invoice. Only consultancy, subcontracting, and trade development costs services listed in the grant annex of the letter of offer should be claimed. The travel schedule should be completed for travel and accommodation costs outside Northern Ireland. There must be sufficient detail to demonstrate that the item is eligible project expenditure. Accommodation expenditure is capped to £300 per person per night. On the InvestNI website, the Travel and Accommodation section of the InvestNI Eligible Costs website page explains travel and accommodation costs further. You can find this by clicking on Support for Business, Offers and Claims, and Eligible Cost Policies. You cannot claim recoverable VAT. All VAT is considered recoverable. You can only claim VAT if it is confirmed to be permanently irrecoverable by an independent accountant's report. The claimant must pay for the cost of this report. What supporting documentation to submit with your claim? For any item claimed on the invoiced or travel schedule, you should attach the invoice and proof of payment to your claim submission email. All payments must be made through a bank account. The bank account must be in the name or under the control of an entity named on the letter of offer. The invoices and proof of payment should have the following characteristics. Invoices: identifiable legal entity, date, description of goods or services, dates of the goods and services, daily rate and amount. Bank transaction screenshot: screenshot that has not been edited, name of the bank, name of the account or bank sort code, bank account number, minimum last 3 digits, payee, payment date, and payment amount. When you are submitting the final claim for your project, you also need to complete a project monitoring form. This can be found in your letter of offer in the Business Innovation Grant Annex, paragraph 1.6. You can also request the form by emailing big@investni.com. Once completed, you email the project monitoring form to big@investni.com. In the form, you need to summarise the project activities and detail any progress made, as well as any outcomes and impacts. Please complete the table at the end of the form as best you can, using information you have available at the date of submission. Frequently asked questions. How often can I claim? The first claim may be made at any time after the date of the letter of offer, and subsequent claims at intervals of not less than 3 months. However, claim periods cannot overlap, and claimed expenditure must be paid within the claim period. How long does it take to process a claim? InvestNI aim to process payments promptly on receipt of fully completed claim pack and supporting documentation. What is the latest date that I can submit my claim? The final date for claim submission can be found in your letter of offer grant annex. What is the earning period of my letter of offer? The earning period can be found in your letter of offer grant annex. Who can I contact about my claim? There are 3 claims teams managers who you can contact: Magella Donaldson, Don McKeown, and Chris Haw.